Welcome, my friends. This is Maniacal Incorporated. Let's get this thing over and done with before it kills me. Today we're going to blow up the galaxy. Look at all these pop-ups, dear lord, look at all these pop-ups. So we have our... It's generating... Wow, it's generating a lot of energy and minerals. Still nowhere near enough to actually bring us out of the deficit that we're in. And we need 20,000 dark matter to get it up to the next stage. We're only making 17 per turn. That's going to take a while. 17 a month. That's going to take a long time. We can build juggernauts now. I don't care. We won't talk to the Shroud. We'll talk to the Shroud and see what the Shroud has to say. Curse bestowed. I didn't even check what the curse was. We're not entirely... We don't care too much at the moment. Right, we're at war with the entire galaxy. I didn't spot that the Devils, the Fallen Empire, actually took... We've took random bits of their territory. They've taken random bits of our territory. This is a mess. This is a mess. Anyway, we're at war with everyone. They're all heading back home, or so I imagine. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure nobody actually attacks us before we get our forces back to where we need them. So here's our Star Ethers. Here's a Titan. Here's a Juggernaut. Which we would need to get, what would you call it? What would you call it? An actual thing that will allow us to build Juggernauts. Just building whatever. Just building whatever. At this stage, it really just doesn't make an ounce of difference. Right, we're going to take... We have our two ships. We are going to take the... Kate Tussa. I don't know. We're going to take this fleet and we're going to wipe out the territories of the Quixlafran, because I hate those dudes. So we will get you to... that system. Go on, crack that star. And we're going to probably destroy Mullavac as well. Where is Mullavac? There it is. So Mullavac has caused us a lot of problems. We're gonna... Where's the one that isn't moving? Our brave world destroyers, spread out and prepare to bring the galaxy to an end. So we do need to just watch for... I might actually send a vessel down in this direction as well.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Maybe the one that's heading up here. We'll get them to turn around in this direction later on. I'd like to take out those guys. And Earth. We're going to blow up the Earth as well.
One of our stations is beset by enemies.
So this is our issue. Oh no, the nation of Draco is attacking us. Whatever will we do? We'll increase the speed.
The apostates are after our spaceport.
Oh no, that's not what we want. Or do we?
Spaceport martyred.
Because that's a 16k fleet. If they go through... If they go through the Zorokan black hole, where's that going to take them to? Yeah, they're going to come out into this system. They're going to be in a lot of trouble if they actually warp out to there. Do it, you fools. Nope. Cowards. Oh, it can't.
Heretic fleet engaged. Heretic station engaged.
Well, it's actually doing a chunk of damage against our lasers, or our shields. What is going on over here? I thought we conquered that system. No? Okay. So, our star ether
Heretic fleet engaged.
takes its orbit around the star in the Mullavac system. Where is Mullavac? There it is. There it is. Mullavac, you have caused me nothing but trouble. You've caused me a considerable amount of trouble.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Bless those spirits. Bless their cotton socks. A massive supernova triggered by our star ether has destroyed the Castabas system. And there we see the utter annihilation of all life on Mullavac. Do you know what? This is another system that has caused me nothing but trouble. Now we had fleets here. Where have they gone to? Oh no. That's fine. Like, we can crack any system we want to. They don't have to be systems with planets in them. It's just much more fun when there's planets there. Does that automatically give us the dark materia or the dark matter? It looks like it. It looks like it. So how do you stop crazed genocidal cats? Oh, if they get out of the system, I would be very unhappy. Now, we are obviously gonna have to get some pictures. Pictures for Spider-Man. Spider-Man wants pictures, so we have to get those pictures for him. I don't even know what these guys are. What these guys down here are doing. There's a lovely picture. We'll see if we can actually get one when the of the whole thing exploding. Here's some great album cover pictures. Oh, that's nice. And once more, as the planets explode.
Heretic fleet detected.
There you go. Job done. We can actually just start cracking these systems around in this general direction. They're going in for there. I don't know why the hell they have to make a journey like that. Why they can't just go to Sambucha. Okay. So yeah, some of the pathing issues are kind of weird. I won't say pathing issues. I don't know what you'd call them. Exile Edits, how are you doing? Welcome to the end of the galaxy. Part of a series I've been playing for a while. And it's getting a bit difficult to actually keep doing, I played for 5 hours yesterday, which would be about... That would make 2 episodes. But instead of doing all the edits, I'm just gonna end it like this. I'm gonna end it like this. And if you've played any Stellaris, you can see that the game is beginning to crawl when we do certain things due to the amount of stuff on screen. Stellaris is a bit of a devil. when it comes to resources. Now, what direction do we want to go? Who do we want to beat up next? I don't think we really want to beat up anyone. We just want to have fleets capable of defending if necessary. So I think everything's okay. Yeah, let's just play away and bring the galaxy to an end. Anytime you hear sirens like that, it means that we are wiping out. Oh, that was a nice picture. That's actually another one I need to get. I'm just taking pictures of the end of the galaxy. Oh, General, when will this end? Has died at 129 years of age. What a tragedy. They didn't live to see the end. Well, they lived to see us bringing about the end. Oh, Divils. Oh, they've gotten a good chunk of fleets in there. The Divils. That could be problematic if we don't do something. Okay. We'll be ready to hammer on F12 when we get some good pictures. Center it. There we go. All these pop-ups, all these armies attacking us. Psycats don't care. Psycats are just trying to get some pictures. Today is literally just a victory lap around the galaxy for the Psycats because we've defeated everything. I was hoping there'd be a bit more, that we could have done this while it was a bit more of a challenge, but some of the systems in Stellaris kind of went against us. There's one lovely picture. Oh, we'll get some good albums for future Stellaris playthroughs. And there you go, that should be enough. Oh, who's cursing at us? The half-Everites. Your sickening species is definitive proof that the universe has a sense of humor, Psycat. I'm going to kill you. Okay, great job. Well done. Oh no, the Shroudpainters. Yeah, we're going to wipe the Shroudpainters out. We'll wipe them off the face of the planet. So how are we doing? Oh, we're 20,000. Look at that, chat. We're at 20,000. So, we come to Sambucha. We come to the ethereophasic engine. And we click to upgrade the ethereophasic engine, which will rip apart the barriers that exist between this world and the Shroud, is partially complete. Fully upgrade this megastructure to win the game! So 3,600 days. And again, this would have been much different if the Vivesandia were still at war with us, or if they were in a position to declare war against us. It'd be much different if this had all happened a bit earlier. So we ended up as vassals of the Vivesandia, which meant that we couldn't enact this final kind of end of the galaxy that we're doing right now. So overall, I've enjoyed this. But
Our ships have been improved.
some of the issues are still that it just becomes absolutely chaotic when you conquer new planets. I'd love to work out sometime how many planets we actually built and how many we conquered. Like, I don't know where most of these planets are. My god, it still goes on. Trying to control all those planets. The late game in Stellaris is maybe still a bit of an issue. So we will get you guys to advance into there, and we'll just get you to crack that star. Bless their cotton socks. They're desperately trying to send out ships to stop us.
Heretic fleet detected.
Okay, that fleet is going to be over there causing trouble. Wait, no. 1 second. We could do this, couldn't we? Here is the black hole. And yeah, we'll just bring them. Oh no. I didn't actually select anyone. The Ray of Piety. They've also declared war against us. That's right. All of my old vassals. You fools. You could have joined us. In bringing the galaxy to an end. So maybe the Stellaris endgame
Heretic fleet detected.
needs a small bit of work. Bless them. Oh wow, every time we come into the system, are we going to be entertained to an explosion like that? Because if so, I will go blind very quickly. Again, don't care about what's going on over here. You guys are so far away from anywhere that is a danger to me.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
There you go. Who's dead now? One of our generals? One of our generals? Okay. Our fleets don't actually have all that much we won't be conquering any more planets, so it doesn't make a difference. Will I be doing another CK3 playthrough? So I think I have... What have I at the moment? 3 of them? 4 of them? So we have the Flanshina one, and then we have the Munster one in Ahmad, and then I have the Roman era one, and then I have the one that I did there recently. There'll be another one coming, I won't say soon, or I won't say shortly.
Heretic fleet detected.
I know one of the mods has done some updates to Insular Christianity due to the recent patching into the Pope, so I'm going to see what that looks like, and I'll probably do a series in that. And I might do a series at the end of the year. I'm going to do some Vicky 3 as well. Do you play CK3? I won't say I've been turned off of CK3, but I'm kind of meh about it at the moment with, I'm a bit meh at the moment with the way the Pope has been patched in. Or you can change its stance. Well, there's a Steam sale at the moment. I don't know. I think you could probably wait another Steam sale or two for the price to come down a bit more, but and of course there's Vicky 3 is out at the end of the year as well. I better. Oh no. Oh, we blew up the galaxy, or we blew up the system with our fleet still inside it. We blew up our system. Hold on a second there, guys. Will we ever get this done? Oh, the Vivesandia, you absolute morons. The Vivesandia keep, Okay, sure, whatever. So the Vivesandia keep following after us and taking out the systems that we destroy. Or, I won't say conquering them, but actually, setting up inside them. Jesus, I thought that was all one ship for a second. But yeah, I'm going to get back to making some kind of Irish-orientated content in video games shortly. So there's a couple of kind of history documentary type stuff I have to do in CK3. So I've been promising that for a while. Busy with college work at the moment, so this kind of stuff is a bit easier at the moment. Okay. I think we're doing mighty work. This would be fun during a multiplayer, where somebody has gone mad and is on the verge of wiping out all of existence, and you're trying to stop them. Lads, I'm wiping out the galaxy. Don't you be complaining that there's no jobs. I'm busy. I don't think we're going to wipe out as much of the galaxy as I would have hoped, especially as these guys keep stealing the systems. So I don't think this is their capital. It's not now, anyway. Where's their capital? There it is.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
That's a bit close, is it? No, they can't. They can't get through the shields. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted. Damn. Where the hell is their, Okay. I'd rather hit somebody else's system. So what I'm looking for is... There's an artisan troop. We could hit the artisan troop. Sure, let's hit the artisan troop. That's going to take a while to get to them. There's no, The League of Potters, we could head for them. What's in Sol? Is that, yeah, Daedalus Stormlords, all this nonsense. The Rigan Commerce Exchange.
Heretic fleet detected.
Where would you have to go? Up and around that direction. Okay, sure. We'll go up that way. So there's an achievement for wiping out a curator, well, for anything, for wiping out anything, what would you call them? The specialist. I've their names completely forgotten. So the artisan troop, the curators, an enclave. And I've never gotten that achievement. And I would like it. Yeah, sure, lads. Revolt away, fire away.
Heretic fleet detected.
Oh, we're not at war with those guys. Okay. Because of the rather confused way the last war ended, there's a lot of people that we aren't actually at war with.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
I don't know if we actually got the achievement, however. That's the only problem. Let's see if we can. So we wiped out that enclave, but it didn't do anything to them. The Vivendi enforcers have closed their borders. That means that they could be preparing to declare war against us.
Heretic fleet detected. The spirits have granted us new wisdom. The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Last couple of times we went into the shroud, it was mean to us, so I'm glad it was better behaved this time around. So I think this is their capital that we're destroying. So 76 people. 0 people. Where's the other one? I have 2 of these. Where's the other one? Well, it's over here.
The heathens march against us.
That's grand. Oh no! If they've closed the borders against us, they've actually locked in one of our ships. Do you know what? It doesn't make an ounce of a difference. Yeah, we could declare war on them. Might very well do that. There really just is no need. So there's 2 updates to the etherophasic engine that need to be made. We have 1 of them done. Maybe this is all there is. Maybe we only need this 1. Because I know it's like once you get the etherophasic engine up and running, you have to defend it for a set period of time. $49,000 of a threat. Oh, I don't think we can attack those. We can't. Oh man, I'm not going to get that achievement. There's an achievement for destroying an enclave, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get it.
Heretic fleet detected.
This is fully upgrade, so I imagine there's another chunk of upgrades that needs to be done.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
The first phase of the construction of the etherophasic engine has been completed. We are beginning to tap into the energies of the Shroud, which is sending psionic shockwaves across the galaxy. A tenuous foothold has been established. Work must continue on the engine to expand our presence in the Shroud. So we already have
Heretic fleet detected.
30,000, and we have another 12,000. So we're having a great old time. Where did all those fleets go to? No. They can't go there. They were going to take a very, very, very long route. A very long and foolish route. So we need to park everybody up. It's going to be interesting to see what happens next. Are they going to do a Stellaris 2? Are they going to do a Stellaris 2, or are they going to just keep improving Stellaris? I know there's a lot of people saying that there needs to be a Stellaris 2. That they need to. That the game is suffering under the kind of the weight of some of the decisions that have been made. I feel the same about CK3. And CK3 is only out for a year. I think they could continue on with Stellaris. I don't think there's any need to push this towards going up onto Stellaris 2. I mean, eventually they'll probably have to. There's going to be engine changes. Yes, admittedly, the game does kind of struggle with the end game in terms of just the amount of things on the screen. So they might have to do something with that. Okay.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
We're only beginning to meet legendary creatures now at this stage. We have gotten that achievement. You can see it, but I can't. Return to Dust has popped up in the bottom left. The only other achievement that I thought I could make... Oh, we're not in any position to do it at this stage. I've no idea why the population here is growing so slowly. But a level... So we'd need 25 people on this planet. We'd need to get this this orbital ring fully upgraded. And this would need to be a fortress world. So we're not going to achieve that. That's another achievement for tomorrow. Tomorrow being a day far off in the future. Not literally tomorrow. I'm at war with you guys. There is satellite under the Vivicindia conservers. Exile Edits, thanks a million for joining in. Have a great day, and talk to you again the next time I see you. And congratulations for being here at the end of the galaxy. Now, where else do we want to dump people? I'm probably going to declare war on the Vivicindia, because I need to get this this ship out of here. Oh, I think we made a bad mistake. Oh no. Some of my ships were warping out of the system. Okay. Once we get some ships in place, I'm going to declare war on the Vivicindia, just to get that second ship out. The way we can start cracking some planets. Who's claiming systems now? The Half-Everites. Where are you? Are you over here? Yeah. Okay.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Oh my god, the Galactic Stock Exchange. We're only getting that this late in the game.
The crusade of the righteous begins.
And we are now at war with the entire galaxy. Grasping branch. Will it tell us the population? Robots and Everite. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. How old is Soka at this stage? 123. They've been around for ages. We're not at war with the entire galaxy. There's still these guys. Just give me a second.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom. The crusade of the righteous begins.
So there's a neutral 61k fleet that is just watching us deploying a system destroyer, a star ether, and they're just watching us. It's just okay. This is fine. This is fine. I see nothing here to worry about. My god, all the hassle we had, the thousands of Psycat lives that were lost trying to take these systems. Trying to take the planets. Actually, we bombarded one of these planets into oblivion, didn't we? They resettled it. $1,500 days. And we have to keep doing this. Ooh, that was a bit dangerous. These guys are strong, but I mean, if they get hit by any of the fleets belonging to these guys, we're in trouble. There you go, chat. We are profitable for the first time in decades. I don't know how or why, but there you go. New wisdom granted by the spirits. That place seems totally cut off from the rest of the galaxy. Interesting. There's some metapsychats here. There's one metapsychat. It's predominantly in Durga. So yeah, we'll just wipe out these planets down here. They're our own planets, but we'll wipe them out. Where has the other? Perfect. Elections for a new, poorly painted one. We'll call them Expansionist Overtures. They're psychic. They're 50. We will elect them. And they will take the sacred name of P3K. Look at this. This is a brand new background. I haven't seen that one before. That looks fantastic. That must be what your background looks like when you're destroying the galaxy. Oh, if you get a special, when you become the Crisis, if you get a special thing, that's awesome. We've been kicked out of the galaxy, and they're attempting to push the Galactic Custodian. Oh, the Quivarian Syndicate is the current Galactic Custodian, so they've managed to push that to try and deal with the menace that is Maniacal Incorporated. No, not Maniacal Incorporated. Painting poorly. No, it gets rid of that. I wanted to have a picture of Painting Poorly wiping out the galaxy. Oh no, somebody's closed their borders. The Galactic Irzuku State. Oh no, chat, that's terrible. We have 44k. Oh, we've gone to the next stage. The tendrils of the etherophasic engine now reach deep into the shroud, and our beachhead has widened. The entities that dwell there have started to take notice of our efforts to invade their realm, but so far, there have been no significant attempts to intervene. It is now time to force open a more permanent conduit between our worlds. Work on the etherophasic engine must continue. More dark matter is needed. Oh, look at this, a big thing around it. Painting Poorly, what have you done, you lunatic? You madman. That's all today's stream is just getting pictures for Spider-Man. So yeah, we've done it, chat. It's literally just count down and defend the thing now for 3,500 turns. That's it. I wonder, should we wipe out Sambucha itself? Should we start cleansing our own planets? Aha, the man himself, he is here. I don't know if you've seen, but recently P3K was elected as the poorly painted one. Let's wait for this guy. So here is the system of Urahan 3. It has a population of 13. And it has lots and lots and lots of different people living on it. Isn't that lovely? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's this? What's this? Seriously, what is this? What the hell's going on? What the hell? Oh no, what a time for it to freeze. We'll get a proper one in a couple of seconds. It's a lovely picture though. I know what's happened. It hasn't frozen. We've gotten a pop-up. Damn you. Okay. Destruction of the system continues. So we've shredded this entire section of the galaxy. We've done a bit of we wiped out all the planets over here. We caused a lot of bedlam. So all of these circles, they're now black holes because we have destroyed everything. But the Vivicendia followed in behind us and started colonizing them again. And what we are doing is we are powering what is called the etherophasic engine. So here it is. And basically, we've given it all the dark matter it needs. It now just needs 3,240 days to fire off. But I'm having great old fun wiping out planets. Now, it doesn't wipe out planets, it wipes out the star, so we could just have it hit empty systems, but I'm having great fun. Just wandering around. We got these for free at the end of the last episode. I declared war on the Fallen Empire just to sort the devils out. And I've just been sitting here taking screenshots for the last while. Basically, our army reached such a stage. A great disturbance, the construction of the etherophasic engine in the Shroudpainters, has left the Shroud in a state of turmoil. As the psionic realm is slowly ripped apart by the partially functioning megastructure, many of the beings who dwell there are lashing out in anger and desperation. Several have burrowed through the rapidly disintegrating barriers between our two worlds and manifested as powerful psionic entities, consisting of raw, barely contained psionic energy. The confused beings are attacking anything in sight. I forgot that this would happen. Where have they landed? Whoops. They have landed... They've landed on Earth. Oh, poor Saul. Poor Saul doesn't... Poor Saul just never gets a good time. And they've landed here in this system as well. Is that it? They've landed up in Soyama. They've landed over in Dorsai. They've landed here. I think they're spawning everywhere in the galaxy. They're everywhere. But the only ones that we need to be very worried about, there's one up there. There's ones there and there. Literally for now, it is defend Sambucha to the hilt. So there's nothing you can do. You can't stop us. You can't stop us. Churn out as many. Do you know what? Yeah, just build. Let's spend every single alloy we have on building artillery battleships. There you go. And look, we're not losing energy credits anymore. And the other fun thing is we've been kicked out of the galactic community, but the Quivarian Syndicate have been declared as galactic custodians to try to deal with the terror of what's going on at the moment. So. But yeah, we could actually take all our ships back and actually just defend the capital. Because we're not going to be able to... What the hell was that? Anyway, I don't know. The crime wave on Sol has been dealt with. I'm sure it has been. By the psionic creatures that attacked it. And all of those sirens going off is a system being wiped out. The fun thing is that any system we've wiped out, when you click on it, it replays the obliteration. So this would be tremendously fun in a multiplayer. And it'd be tremendously fun. Now, you'd get a big stamp. You'd get a big target painted on your back as soon as you would do that. But I think this would be tremendously fun in a multiplayer. And it would have been great fun as well if it had happened before we became so powerful that we could just steamroll the galaxy. Because that's pretty much what's happening at the moment. I hope nobody suffers from epilepsy. And interestingly, this is a fantastic way of making money. So this would be a very interesting one to do. We have 13,000 dark matter. If we go to the market, we could sell 500 dark matter for 5,600. So we could make a small fortune by becoming the galactic crisis, shredding half the galaxy and selling it to the other half of the galaxy. The Quivarian Syndicate has deployed a battle core. We actually just have some random troops lying around, so or random fleets. So it is now literally just counting down the days. 2,500. It has started to slow down a bit, I think, with so many things on the screen. We wiped out a good chunk of planets down here that we had taken and colonized. Or not colonized, but that we had conquered from these guys. Oh, they've already taken that one out. Okay.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Oh, the first planet we destroyed was Mullavac. First thing we did was killed every single person on Mullavac. Do you know what we'll do? We'll pull them back to about here. We will... Oh no, where is it? we'll wipe out the... Where's the Paya system? Here we are. So there is an Iron Age people here. So this is one of our systems. We've had it for ages. There's just an Iron Age people living there. And we'll just send in our ship and wipe them out. They will ascend ahead of us as our harbingers, our messengers. Oh yeah, we were going to wipe out planet Earth as well. That's the other one we want to wipe out. We need to get them to go the long way, though. I couldn't be bothered risking sending them that way. Because if we lose the... Oh, well, it doesn't make a difference. We've already won the game. We're just waiting for our prize. The glorious victory of the Shroudpainters. Under the glorious rule of the poorly painted one, P3K. Oh. You fools. You can't stop us. We can do whatever we want. I enjoyed this playthrough. It dragged a bit in places due to some of the kind of the systems in the game, we'll say. So the fact that we ended up as vassals of the Khan, and we ended up as vassals of the Vivesandia, that lost us a lot of time. I probably set the start dates too early, or the the start dates for the crises. So the in-game crisis, and the mid-game crisis, and the in-game crisis. If we had a bit more time, we could have probably had a much more kind of comprehensive run. We're now at a stage where I'm just kind of ignoring a lot of the messages that are popping up because they mean nothing by and large. So this is where, yeah. So our prison planet is now basically being overseen by a corrupted avatar.
Heretic fleet detected.
Oh, they'll have to get through that psionic entity first of all.
Heretic fleet detected.
There's a psionic entity defending Earth. Where the hell? Where are they after going to? What? It is too late. Fools! Somebody is invading all the planets that I don't know about. The advice in the game, or the advice that I've seen online,
Have occupied one of our planets.
that's fine. The advice that I've seen online is that
Fleet detected.
what you should do when you conquer a new planet is pause the game and spend about a quarter of an hour sorting it out. So all the planets that we conquered, we would not have been able to do that.
Evading heretics.
Here, I believe, is the view from Earth. I've been getting some great screenshots. So there's this initial kind of hit to the star. Oh, then a big tail comes out of it. Oh, and then everything is destroyed. And that's planet Earth wiped out. We'll take out that system as well. What I do like is that there's a 63k neutral fleet there. It was the same in a couple of systems, and they were just watching. They were just watching us sail in and wipe places out. Psionic Avatar has shown up there. The Vivesandia have hit. Have they hit a chunk of places? How do you stop this though? Obviously, you have to like attack the capital. You have to attack the two ships. You can build more. You can build more Star Crushers, but we haven't needed. Are they Star Ethers or Star Crushers? I think it's Star Ethers. Star Ether. So where is? So there's Pitten. 17 people on it. There's a chunk of Psycats. 2 Psycats. Mainly Hedge and Ratty. Slaves are rioting. Here's what a system looks like after it has been visited by the by us. I don't know which one it was, but this is the Mullivek system. So this is where Mullivek used to be once upon a time. Before we got utterly sick of it. Rebelling constantly. And Sol 4 must be the Earth, is it? I thought we were the third rock from the sun. So here's the sun. 1, 2, third rock. There's the moon. So lovely. Oh, the mutagen. I got an achievement for attacking and wiping out an enclave. And there was actually another achievement. If you start as a... If you start with the Shroud Walker beginning, as we did, and if you destroy the Shroud Walker Enclave, there's a very rare achievement, and we failed to get it because the The Shroud Walkers abandoned the galaxy. When the end-game crisis starts, they nope out. And they noped out. Oh, they have hit with a rather large fleet, a very large fleet. And they haven't wiped out our defenses there because I didn't have any defenses. I moved them. Oh no, chat, while we weren't watching. From where they are, could they make a run to Sambucha and stop the engine from activating in 800 days? No was the short answer. Entire segments of the Shroud have shriveled. It can be described in no other way. For a fleeting moment, we are lost in a sense of utter panic washes over us. Increased influence. Yeah, sure. Thanks, Shroud. Oh yeah, we have envoys. I forgot about that. I have no idea how many fleets we have here, but you know what? We're just going to send them in. We're going to see how the battle goes. So they're in orbit over Fort Flee. And yeah, it looks like we have vastly more forces and they are better at countering. So they have a level 10 general gone. Oh wow, look at what those guys have done. They've taken all the systems we destroyed. Well done. Well done.
Heretic fleet detected.
500 days in counting, chat, and look at what we're getting from this thing. 1,000 minerals and 400 energy.
Heretic fleet detected.
We've had some good times over the last month or so, haven't we, chat? Wiping out the galaxy. Becoming angered at the galaxy's lack of attention, lack of care, lack of humanity. It was a mean and cruel galaxy at the best of times.
One of our planets. Heretic fleet detected.
Forgefall.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Okay. If you want the planet, you can have it. Oh no, chat, we lost Forgefall.
Heretic fleet detected.
We are at war with them, aren't we?
The crusade of the righteous begins.
Yeah. It's now a race to see if we can get in there in time. We wiped out. They had one other planet in this region. We wiped that out as well. This is like the second half Quix Lafran League to be established, and these guys aren't Quix Lafran. That guy is a... Oh god, I forget what you'd call him. An Irzuku. So there's Forgefall, newly liberated. Forgefall has also caused us a lot of trouble of recent. A population of 34. "11 Quix Lafranian, 5 Hagenrati. There's some super rackets. 33 on that planet. Our entire galaxy is 1,621. So there's more people on this planet than there are of like some of the people within our empire in its totality.
Heretic fleet detected.
The charred, broken remnants of what was once a planet. A massive energy surge. Excuse me. That was it. That was the massive energy surge. Has detonated the world's core, leaving only drifting slabs of rock.
Heretic fleet detected.
Institute increased benefits.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Thank you, spirits.
Heretic fleet detected. Heretic fleet detected.
I do very quickly. We will just get a screenshot of how everything stood at the very end.
We have defeated a heathen invasion attempt.
The etherophasic engine. The etherophasic engine has ripped a massive hole in the fabric of the shroud. It is not yet large enough for us to fully subvert the realm, but the rupture has spurned a lot of activity among the shroud entities. They have finally recognized the threat we pose, but their efforts will amount to nothing. The tendrils of the engine are embedded too deeply in the shroud to be severed now. We are close. So very close. Nothing will stop us. We actually have to get more. I did not realize we would have to get more. Oh lord, this continues. I genuinely thought we were finished. I genuinely thought we were finished. But we have to go get more. Psionic pulse sweeps the galaxy. Our nearly completed etherophasic engine is putting an incredible strain on the shroud, which has partially collapsed on itself. Intense pulses of psionic energy are leaking into our reality, sweeping across the galaxy at startling speeds. Although these pulses have a short duration, they are extremely painful to most psionically gifted sapients. In some cases, they can even be fatal. Fortunately, we were prepared for this eventuality, and the engine has been calibrated to shield our own psionically gifted population from the backlash. That's great.
Heretic fleet detected. Blasphemers have occupied one of our planets.
Pottle's Pantry. I had been meaning with a while to wipe that place out.
Heathens are invading one of our planets. Heretic fleet detected. Blasphemers have occupied one of our planets.
You're their granddaughter. Well, there's a psionic entity wandering around here causing trouble. I think we get like 2,000 per system we destroy, so it'll take a while, but
Heathens are invading one of our planets.
we'll just keep on keeping on. We could build more, but they would cost dark matter to build, and I couldn't be bothered using dark matter.
Heathens are invading one of our planets.
We're up to 35, and of course we're making 17 per turn as well. That's helping.
Blasphemers have occupied one of our planets.
I think the Vivicendia are also
Evading heretics.
attacking basic places. As the etherophasic engine nears completion, our ability to manipulate the shroud is rapidly increasing. The spirits who reside there are in an absolute frenzy, and another wave of them have tunneled into our reality in a desperate attempt to thwart our efforts. Now, we have a bit of a problem. I want to see where this planet is. So this is, that belonged to the, okay, they're fighting amongst themselves. That's fine. Now, one of the issues that we have is a psionic entity has dropped into a system with our shooty shoot. Let's see who's the better. Looks like our shooty shoot is the better. Our Star Ether. Fantastic. But yeah, you can basically see there's one has landed on Benior, so one of them is attacking Benior. The Sambucha system is safe, which is the most important thing. So you now have a scenario where we are destroying entire systems, and the Vivicendia are shrouding worlds. I wonder, are they doing it in a desperate bid to protect people? Because shrouded worlds do actually survive the end of the game. It's kind of interesting.
Heretic fleet detected.
Oh no. I don't think there's anything that'll stop them. Oh, we just got out. They're trying to chase us down.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
They're trying to chase down our star cracker, or our star ether.
We have defeated a heathen invasion attempt. Heretic fleet detected.
Okay, they're retreating. That's it. Run, you cowards.
Heretic fleet detected.
Oh no, don't run up there. You can't escape from there. That was a very bad idea. The shroud is not what it once was. Something is very wrong. Give us increased sensor range. No. 43,000.
Heretic fleet detected. Heathens are invading one of our planets. Heretic fleet detected. Heathens are invading one of our planets.
As you can tell, if it's not one of our main planets, I really don't care. $47,000. So this planet has 19 people on it. A single psycat who's having to try and explain why the galaxy has to end. 49,000. Oh, you absolute divils. How could you do this to me?
Heathens are invading one of our planets.
So they're having a great old time. The Quixlefran, I think they're like the only other entity in the galaxy right now.
Occupied one of our planets.
So they're having a great time kind of re-establishing themselves.
Heretic fleet detected.
Re-establishing themselves at the end of the galaxy. Now. Okay, they have gotten close. They've gotten close. And they also, like, all of these are, we will sail out the Grand Fleet, the Grand Defensive Fleet from Sambucha. Oh dear lord, look at the size of this thing. Those ships that they are sailing out are all
Spirits have granted us new wisdom.
planet shrouders. They're basically trying to shroud every single one of our planets in one go. 3,600 days, and hopefully that's it. So we've wiped out everything over here. Pity poorly, we have just activated what I think is the final upgrade to the etherophasic engine. So 3,600 days. And hopefully we will be in a position then to bring all of existence to an end. We should see a huge fleet warp in here in a second. Promising officer. Well, now is a bad time to be a promising officer. Okay, where the hell did that fleet go to? Oh, yeah, god damn it. So I think they were told to go to this system. Once this one got conquered, yeah, I hate that. They recalculated, they recalibrated where they were going, which is a bit of a nuisance. Tomb Worlds, how interesting. So a single, 2 fleets, I think, have gone in a bit too early against these guys. No, it's all grand. It's all fine. There's actually a wormhole here. Oh, we do know where it goes to now. I think for a very long time we had no idea where it went to.
Heathens are invading one of our planets.
Oh, Gordon, but that's not a planet of ours or anything. That's a planet that was created. There's a planet Gordon and there's a habitat called Gordon. Neither of them are connected to the Shroudpainters in any way, make, shape, or form. We had a fleet. Where the hell did that fleet go? Okay.
Heretic fleet detected.
I don't know, was it defeated in combat, which would be quite worrying, or what? We had a fleet over here as well, which there's now a fleet up here somehow? And they have a juggernaut. The Quavarian Syndicate has a juggernaut. It's too late, guys. It's too late. They're making desperate bids now to try and stop us. They are in our kind of... all up in our grill, as the man would say. "3,000 days. We could just fall back on the Sambucha system.
Heretic fleet detected.
Is that 10 years? You're pretty much... Well, it's 2,851 days until the until that bit of the etherophasic engine is built, and hopefully that's going to be the end of the game. But it's been kind of mean to us so far. It keeps promising the end of the game and then not delivering. That Juggernaut is actually doing... It's not doing damage, it's moved very quickly. And it's taken up a lot of systems.
Heretic fleet detected.
They've hit Fort Flea again.
Heretic fleet detected. Our ships have been improved. Heretic fleet detected.
So the worst thing is, I don't think P3K will still be in power
Heretic fleet detected.
when the game ends. We might have to create like a second P3K. Oh, what's after happening over here? I wasn't watching. A, I wasn't watching, and B, I don't care. We're down to 1,300 fleet capacity now at this stage, which is technically low, but I also don't care.
Heretic fleet detected. Our science ship is beset by enemies.
What a time to become a promising officer in carrying out Painting Poorly's Purge of the Galaxy.
Heathens are invading one of our planets.
Oh, they're invading planets over in this direction.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
So many promising officers. Let's see how we actually fare against these guys. They're equivalent to us now.
Heathens are invading one of our planets. Heretic fleet detected.
Now they are actually beginning to take planets in this region. So we have basically, I won't say failed. Yeah, we've pretty much failed to protect this area. On the one hand, I simply don't care, but it does look bad. But I don't think the cats on Sambucha.
Blasphemers have
the actual government cares at this stage. Where the hell did these guys come from that they were able to take that system? Oh, there they are. I think we have lost about 400 of a population. The Quivarian Syndicate is claiming places. The Quivarian Syndicate have also insulted us. We can see through your charade. The so-called spiritualism your government embraced is nothing more than mass-scale genocide. Oh no, chat. They're calling us out.
Heretic fleet detected. Heretic fleet detected. Heathens are invading one of our planets.
Sure, heathen scum, you want to, I don't know. You want to watch the end of the galaxy? I won't stop you. Like, all of these big O's
Heretic fleet detected.
is just the total obliteration carried out by P3K. It is difficult to focus. Everything is in flux, and there is so much pain. Sure, give us increased happiness. Yay! Chat, the Shroud has given us increased happiness, and there is indeed a new election. So the final ruler, P3K, did tremendous work, and I think, if I'm correct, this is a phrase that was said to Flood of Stars by their Eldritch Overlord. There's always more to learn. I think it's only fitting that the final Psycat ruler would indeed remember that lesson. I'm going to pull these guys back to Sambucha. We'll pull you back to Sambucha. And what we might do is wipe out some of the places over here.
Heathens are invading one of our planets.
Pyre has fallen. Now we are in a bit of trouble. Did any of us ever really care about Pyre? Did any of us ever really care? That system used to have a thing around it, and it doesn't anymore. We'll fall back to here because they cannot get out of this region. So Pyre has fallen. That's the answer to your question, Painting Poorly, because the Vivesandia just took Pyre. But because we had a peace treaty with them, they couldn't attack us. So when the Psycat refugees fleeing from the Vivesandia have arrived on Melbeck, where we assure them it doesn't matter anymore, nothing matters. There's actually a fairly even battle going on over here that we might lose. I think we just about came out on top. Or maybe not. No! Reinforce Sambucha. Sambucha cannot fall.
Heretic fleet detected. Blasphemers have occupied one of our planets.
Nothing matters anymore, only Sambucha. That is years worth of ship construction. Where has fallen now? I think that's Zoltan Omni, the planet that was named after. So here we have. Oh, we held them off. Fantastic.
Heathens are invading one of our planets.
We will send some ships over to liberate Pyre and Zoltan.
Blasphemers have occupied one of our planets.
There is Pyre. They built an ancient palace on it, the Divils, and a ton of administrative parks. They got that done very quickly. There's the exotic gas refineries that we had in the Lennox 2 system. And there we have sent in our liberation forces. And they will liberate Pyre from the clutches of the Vivesandia conservers. Our ecclesiastic world, our gas world, Pyre. Thank you all for your service, of course. Wants the center of the Pyre sector. Like the Pyre. Previous painted, poorly painted one. There you go. Pyre is now liberated from the heretics. And Zulfan has also been liberated. Suffer not the Xenos. Thankfully, we will not live to see an endgame in which any of our core planets are occupied.
Heretic fleet detected.
Do you know what? Fair play to them. They're actually making a lot of headway over in this direction. Fair play to them. But yeah, what are we up to? Nobody is coming anywhere near the Sambucha system for a very good reason.
Heretic fleet detected. Heretic fleet detected.
About 2 years.
Heretic fleet detected.
Strange manifestations. Alarming developments on the task force Bosca after passing through the Shroud Tunnel. We haven't had that in a while. So they gain experience. We haven't actually had anybody pass through that tunnel in quite a long time, so I'd forgotten that was the thing. Smeagol. 51 people on the planet of Smeagol. Look at how many different people there are here, enjoying their lives. Yeah. An ancient gateway has been reactivated somewhere, that's great. These guys are the only people who don't seem to care. The Zemmerpuck, the former Khanate forces. Do you know what? We'll actually destroy this system as well, because that's the system where the dudes were, the Shroudwalkers. We'll wipe all knowledge of the Shroudwalkers from the galaxy. So look at how the Shroudpainter Empire has been absolutely cut apart. And look at how little we care. The Galactic Defense Force. The Senate has ratified the creation of a standing multinational military force intended for the defense of the galactic community. The Galactic Defense Force will recruit its personnel from all community members who are also required to contribute resources towards the construction of its fleets. It is too late. So we sent in a fleet and it's going to be ripped apart. We're actually doing tremendous damage to them because they ran away with one of their fleets, first of all. I think we were defeated. But, we might be able to get these guys back here. I think if we can hold Useldon, I think if we can just hold this core area, we don't care anymore.
Heretic fleet detected.
No, Melbeck 2 still stands.
Heretic fleet detected. The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
85 days. Let's see if we can get one last trip to the Shroud. There is a new presence in the Shroud. Its dark influence is felt everywhere. Everything is changing. Give us increased unity. Nope, it's given us a curse. Army morale. Terror afflicts the Psycats in their final days. So this is now what the galaxy looks like. A big change from what I took a picture of a while ago. The Shroudpainters, basically, yeah, we've been utterly devastated. But we don't care. We did what we had to do. We stand on the cusp of godhood. The etherophasic engine is complete, and the vast power of the Shroud lies within our grasp. When the engine is activated, the resulting subspace backlash will detonate every single star in the galaxy. All galactic life will be erased, but by then we will have safely left this reality behind for a higher plane of existence, where time has no meaning, and where the very fabric of the universe is ours to do with as we please. Destiny awaits. This is actually a terrible idea. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. Chat, I think we've made a terrible idea. Or we've made a terrible mistake. How do we undo this? Chat, how do we undo this? Do it. So the first thing you'll notice is that the Shroudpainters won the game. The Meta Dublon Confederation is dead. The Awakened Empire, after a long and bloody conflict, the war that begun as a battle between two ancient empires has ended with the outright... This will be the age of the Shroudpainters. The Vivisandia Enforcers have been destroyed. The half-Quavarian nation. Nope. Custodians no more. With the destruction of the Ray of Piety, their custodianship of the galactic community has come to an end. And there you go. They did have the... They had where everyone ranked there for a second, but that is now gone. There is just the Shroudpainters. Our planet, our home planet, seems to be Glugdur, which is a shattered world. Let's continue playing for a while. I'm actually having fun. I'm actually having a bit of fun with how this is going. Let's continue. Yeah, let's continue. We'll slow it down a bit. We'll slow it down. So where's diplomas? Contacts. I actually thought contacts would be empty. We could contact everybody if we wanted to. So here's Sambucha. There's the Sambucha system. Oh, get some delicious pictures of Sambucha. Where exactly is Sambucha? Or where's Melbeck? There's Melbeck. There it is. There's our boy. After all the service, all the hundreds of Psycats, which is a big number in this game, that that lived and plotted and planned on Sambucha. There is the destroyed remains of the etherophasic engine. Down to the Thomso system, which I believe is where Emery was based. There it is. It's destroyed utterly up into Nasti, if I am correct, the home of Valtorg, wiped from existence. And down into... Here's Hixum. Let's see if we can find it very quickly. You can just about see all the water being shelled off of the planet of Benior, as it is ripped apart from the inside and destroyed. Oh, what a glorious galaxy it is. Fort Flea, which was meant to be our defensive planet, So many great plans for Fort Fleet that never came to fruition. But there it is, the galaxy destroyed in all of its totality. The Shroudpainters, under the final rule of P3K and more to learn, have wiped out all existence in the galaxy. Fair play to them. I got some achievements there at the end. Did I get the one for destroying the galaxy, is it? Oh, nice. Okay. So I got big red button, destroy the galaxy. However, I also, I suppose technically, yeah, suffer not the alien, as a xenophobic empire, purge all other sapient species in the galaxy. And technically, by doing that and by wiping out the galaxy, I actually managed to get that achievement. So that's nice. I thought you had to get that, the kind of the hard way around. I don't know what way you'd put it. I could literally just sit here for the evening and watch all of these planets being ripped apart. I'm glad we got to see this ending. It was a bit hectic there towards the end because it did actually look for a short while like we wouldn't be able to hold on, or that we mightn't be able to hold on, or that we might come under pressure. But we held on, and we have done away with the galaxy. Just going to random systems, just watch them being destroyed all day. Maybe it's telling us what the systems were before we destroyed them. I'm not too sure. But there you go. There you go. Like I said, I'm glad that I got to kind of like finish this. Because the last series that I did kind of just ended because it was turning into a drag. This was turning into a bit of a drag as well, and it was just kind of the incoherent way that it hit at the end. If the War in Heaven and the Unbidden hadn't hit at the same time, I would have been able to end this much earlier and in a much more coherent fashion. But there you go. Painting Poorly, thank you very much for gifting Overlord to me. Very kind. Been having great fun with it, and we will, like I said, have to get a multiplayer going. The way we can all try and bring the galaxy to an end. I had great fun with some of the features that were added in this. What would you call it? DLC. The Hyper Relay. Really enjoyed that. I think it's a great idea. The Overlord mechanics. I didn't think I'd care about them. I actually really like them. I'd be really, really excited to go and actually play again with the Overlord mechanics on, and to try and maybe dominate some species and turn them into specialized empires. The rings, the small rings that you can put around planets now to specialize them, fantastic. Really enjoyed that. Converting Emery into a massive forge world, churning out alloys, that was really fun. And the same with Valtorg. I liked the Shroud Painter or the Shroud Walker origin. I really enjoyed that. It was a bit confusing at times, and they did make changes and patches, updating various different aspects of it, because there was a couple of things that weren't fully explained. No, I had tremendous fun. I had tremendous fun with this playthrough, but the only problem is that Stellaris can be a bit all over the place, and it can be a bit difficult if you're making the types of playthroughs that I do, where it's like an hour-long video covering 20 years, as opposed to an hour-long video covering the whole thing. I think it would have been a lot more fun maybe to have made less videos, but there you go. There you go. You get a Star Killer, you get a Star Killer, you get an explosion, and you get an explosion, you get an explosion, and last but not least, you get an explosion. So this is where it started, and this is where it ends. The trinary system of Sambucha in all of its glory. The dreams the Psychets had as they looked up to the stars, as they were crushed underfoot by hostile entities around them, and by the Khan, and by the Vivesandia enforcers. They swore vengeance, they swore revenge, they swore they would be given an opportunity to wipe out all existence, and bless them, they did. Thank you all very much for joining me. Not too sure what we're going to do for Chewin the Cud next week, but we'll come up with something. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you all later on.